Hey guys, welcome back to another podcast, not a video, podcast. 360 Peak. I'm here with.
Your boy Gunman Tay, better known as Tay Man. This is the first ever podcast, so make sure y'all like it up. Hey, give it a round of applause for the first ever podcast.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah, bro. But hey, man, before we get into this podcast is sorta kinda sponsored by Doobie. So hey, make sure y'all go get y'all some Doobie. Use code GLT10, 10% off, and make sure y'all subscribe to both of our channels. And hey, man,
it Doobie or
what's up, my
Debbie?
boy?
It Doobie or
You
Debbie?
know, I'm not really sure. Okay,
Maybe.
so
Well, you'll figure it out one day, hopefully.
yeah, I figured out one day. Like I watched a video on it, and they say it both ways. So like, is
Oh, well
it
then,
Doobie, Dubby?
then
I'm really not sure.
tomato tomato.
Tomato, tomato. Hey, what can we say, man?
Yeah, but like this is gonna be crazy because like I'm on the East Coast and you're on the West Coast, 2 hours behind.
Yeah,
It's currently 1 a.m. for me, and it's
it's
11
ten
p.m. to
forty
you.
four here.
Yeah,
Oh, 10:44.
yeah. So like
But yeah,
we're both living different lives in a way.
yeah, pretty much. But hey, I was there one upon a time.
Yeah, like uh, yesterday you said a month and 11 days ago. Still a month and 12 days ago now.
Yeah, yeah, I think somewhere around there, about a month ago.
Yeah. Do you miss it?
Low key, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. I miss the South. I miss the South, but only because like, bro, the South is the South. There is nothing like the South.
Yeah.
But like also there's nothing like the West Coast. Like views here and the views there, completely different things.
Yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from because I've been there twice, and
Yeah,
the view and the vibe is just you can't beat it.
immaculate. You can't beat it. But like I just it's something about that lake view that I love down south. It's
Yeah,
like,
I bet you missed the good southern food.
oh man, what? Don't get me started. Ooh.
Yeah.
Way, hey, if y'all from down south, you know what Dodgers is. But hey, if you ain't from down south, bro, you gotta when you go down south. I don't care what southern state you in, out by Dodgers. Some nice hot chicken, not chicken strips, pizza sticks, bro.
I'm gonna say Dodgers pretty much cover up the entire South.
For real,
Cause there's
and it's
one,
only in the south.
yeah, cause a couple in Mississippi, a couple in Tennessee, and a couple in Alabama that I know of.
Some in Florida,
I didn't even know
some in
that.
Georgia.
Just imagine being the owner of that game. Imagine how much money you're making. That's the thing.
Exactly. Now imagine how much money he would make if he brought it out here to the West Coast.
No, you gotta keep it limited. You gotta
That's
keep it
that's true. Got to keep the
authentic.
tradition.
Yes.
It's like we got Dodgers, and here there's 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven ain't got nothing on Dodgers, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, y'all got the slushies. Seven
We got
Eleven.
slushies and Dodgers though.
You right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Dodgers got the slushies too. And bro, they don't sell pizza sticks at 7-Eleven.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh,
like at 7-Eleven, no pizza sticks, which is insane. Because what? One should enjoy a nice hot pizza stick every once in a while.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I just looked up Dodgers on my computer and like it literally said Dodgers Southern style. So like
Yeah,
you gotta keep it down here. Oh, they have
got
them in Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia. That's kind of random, but yeah,
Virginia?
Virginia. Yeah, that's not even in the South, but
That's
apparently
not the South. But hey,
Virginia and Kentucky. But I guess you gotta get the edge of it.
Man, give it up for Virginia and Kentucky. Hey, I'm gonna have fun with this one.
I didn't even know you could do that. That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, man. Got my little tips and tricks. So, what's planned for your YouTube? What plans you have coming up?
Ah, I got a lot of ideas, but like you can only make so many of them happen.
True.
And then
I mean, you gotta do your best with what you got.
yes, you don't want to cram it all now and then not have anything to do later.
Very true.
You kind of just gotta unravel it as the time goes.
Very true. So I see you got new steps for the Jeep. Any more Jeep upgrades coming?
I want to get 35s, but I need to let my 33s run out. Bumpers, my bumper probably I might change the front bumper. Engine wise, I'm not touching that. Uh,
You're not gonna touch your engine?
no, I ain't touching that.
Okay,
I gotta keep my warranty, and uh, I may change the suspension. And that's probably it.
yeah. There'll be some good upgrades, cool videos coming for sure.
Yes, just like I just need like 3 grand.
Hey man, you getting there, you getting there.
Yeah, you gonna get a Mustang?
Hey bro, the Mustang is coming. It's official. The Mustang is coming, guaranteed.
How, like
Telling you.
in the next year or the next couple months?
Hopefully in the next couple of months, but if not, then I will for sure have it by next year. Well, in next year.
So technically, your dream car would be your first car.
Technically, my dream car gonna be my first car. Cause hey, if you know me, you know I love Mustangs.
Oh yeah.
I go crazy over a Mustang, man. Just give me the keys, no matter what kind, what year.
I mean, it's the Mustang car, not the horse. The Mustang car.
Yeah, the car. Not the horse. Ford Mustang.
Nah, I tried to give him a horse one time. And he was like, "Nah, I don't want it."
I can't ride the horse in the city now.
Yeah,
But hey,
true.
if I could save a lot of gas money,
Yeah, yes, you could.
that I could.
So
I don't know how
like,
people would look at me if I did though.
yeah. What was the EcoBoost?
The kind I'm getting,
Yeah.
no, probably a 5.0.
Just straight.
One though.
You're gonna go straight to the top.
Not the top though. That's not the top. See, that's not the top.
See,
That's
I don't.
that's the middle column.
I don't know Mustang, so.
See, you got your EcoBoost,
Mhm.
got your GT,
Mhm.
5.0s,
Yeah.
and your GTs, and then of course the new 2024 Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Hey, that right there is a beast.
Yeah.
That
I've seen photos of it. I like. I'm glad that they went ahead and pushed the Mustang out instead of strictly doing the Mach-E.
exactly.
Cause like when I saw the Mach-E come out and they're calling it the Mustang, I was like, you just ruined the reputation.
No, not at all. Because you want to know why? A Mach-E can keep up with a regular Mustang. If you want to be honest, it's just a little extra room.
Yeah. Or just don't call it a
Like,
Mustang. Just don't call it a Mustang and leave it Mach-E.
would that make sense though?
It's
How would that
it's
make any sense?
what leaving it Mach-E?
Yes,
Cause it's electric.
yeah, it's electric, but it's also like it's compatible with an EcoBoost. I feel. Don't take what I'm saying and run with it. I'm just saying, like,
I would okay. I was
don't take
like,
what I'm saying and run with it. Like, I feel like a Mach E could keep up with an EcoBoost because, I mean, got good amount of torque and like horsepower. feel like if you just put them side by side on a track or anything, flat out, yeah, cool.
True.
Like that, keep up. But the Mach-E is more of a family car, friendly.
Yeah, if you want to be charging like every 3 hours.
And hey, you got a Mustang.
Yeah, you got a Mustang. I didn't really like plan this podcast out, so we're just like going with the roll. But like,
I mean, that's what
you
the podcast is, right?
yeah, but like, it's just like 1 a.m. for me, so bear with me. Um,
Oh yeah, by the way, this podcast is long overdue. Your boy Cooper here
hey,
and
why is it always
procrastinate.
it's always my fault. It's always my fault. But shit,
Hey, I've been ready. You feel me? Podcast was supposed to happen last year, my boy.
like, oh yeah, it was.
This was supposed to happen last year.
See, the problem was I had everything set up, and then I was like, oh, I only got one microphone, so that's gonna
So I
take
could have bought
time.
another microphone. Could have easily got a new microphone.
Yeah, but like I can't connect two microphones into this computer.
I'm pretty sure there's like a device somewhere out there that you could. Someone let us know. Is there a microphone adapter?
It's probably on everything's on Amazon, so it's probably on Amazon.
Check Amazon. You could easily find one, man.
Yeah. What
So
about
what's
you?
your plan? What's
So
that? Go ahead.
what's your plan for your YouTube?
Hey, man. Got big plans coming up. And like I said, got my first sponsorship not too long ago, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited about that. And got some plans coming up. My next video that I'm filming is gonna be an absolute banger of a video.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all stay tuned. But other than that, like my YouTube channel has been going it's been going wonderful since I've moved out of Mississippi and just like the content is there now. Like I
Yeah.
don't have to search for the content. It's here.
I mean, you're literally living in it.
I'm living into my content, bro. Like all I have to do is push record. And it's that.
Yeah, I'm looking at your channel right now. You got 266 subscribers, and
Yeah.
you only got 30 videos.
30 videos, man. Like a lot of my old videos are privated, so
And like,
I privated a lot of my old videos
yeah.
because
And like
yeah,
compared to me, I have like 1,000 YouTube shorts. You only got 12, and you're still gaining.
you was grinding the YouTube shorts for a minute, bro. What happened?
I ran out of videos.
Ah,
I literally ran out of videos. I was like, hmm.
bro.
Yeah,
How did you run out of YouTube short videos?
I use every single video in my camera roll.
Is that what you did? So hold on, tell us the secret on how to get your short views up. How'd you do it?
So basically, I open up my phone, open up the camera app, and I scroll, and I just put my finger on a video, and I watch it, and I'm like, would this be something worth watching? And then I put in like a clickbaity type title, and put some hashtags on it, and upload it, and then one of my videos got like, I got one of them literally said Laguna Beach, CA, California. Hashtag
Mm-hmm.
vlog, hashtag trending, hashtag YouTube. And it got 10,000 views.
That is nice.
Yes. And then I got another one that says GTR and Stains, which is Mustangs. Hashtag vlog, hashtag trending, hashtag YouTube, hashtag all that. 5.1 views. Just literally name what the video is, put a bunch of hashtags on it, and then pray it works.
I mean, hey, to be fair, the hashtag run the shorts, I feel.
Yes.
Like that's where you get your views from in your shorts is the hashtags.
Yeah, the people are looking it up like that.
Yeah.
And
But
then
hey,
like some views aren't doing too well. Like I uploaded one like 3 hours ago, and I still have no views. So usually the ones
okay.
with no views, I delete those.
Why do you delete them? Because they don't have any views, or like
They just don't have
you
any
should just
views.
leave them.
They don't
Why
have any
don't you leave
views.
them though? Like let them stack up. Eventually, they're gonna get views, right?
I've had one that's been out for a week and it didn't get a single view. So,
I
so I,
mean,
I
well,
feel I feel like after like a full day, if they get no view and I just delete it and just re-upload it. Sometimes if I just re-upload it the same way, it's all about timing.
yeah, that's very true. I figured that out also.
Yeah.
I know on one of my shorts, I named it Turbo instead of Supercharger.
Yeah.
Comments went insane.
It's crazy how it works. Like if you just change just a little bit of title.
Exactly. Like that short video, I had to clickbait it only because I couldn't put Supercharger in the title. It was like that title would have been too long for the short to even
Yeah,
fit.
for you
You
to
feel?
even see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I had to put Turbo, and the comments just came after me.
Oh yeah, I saw
Why?
that.
I know it's a turbo. I mean, a supercharger. I'm not like I'm not a Mopar head. You feel
You
me?
got
I love
jumped.
Ford.
Dude got jumped online.
I really got jumped online in my own comment section.
Yeah.
Let's go read some of these comments and see what they say. One comment says, "Where did it go?
I can
Here
look
it
real
is."
quick.
One comment says, "Where any? Where? Oh, here it is. Here's the video." One comment says, "That's a supercharger." Rest them say, "What point is you trying to prove?" Like, I'm not trying to prove a point. I'm just enjoy the cars.
Like this one, Turbo 350, definitely not turbo. And you go, want to base it? Don't forget to subscribe. And then he said, you can hear the supercharger whine. That's not a Turbo GT 350. It's boosted, yes, just not turbo. Smiley face. And then you said, bro, it's just the title, but thanks for the view. One love, join the family. As you see, I'm not a car YouTuber. And the guy said, I'm trying to help you as well. I'm a car guy. If you can change the title, I would. Could avoid a lot of hate from the Mustang crowd. And then he said, I love Mustang. That's my dream car, but nobody's going to get mad over a title. Make sure to subscribe. And then he said, that's all that matters. Cheers. And he said, you have a good night, my boy. And then this
Bro
one,
just exposed me.
and then this, and then this one guy, he said, what's the purpose? What are you proving? You just go, subscribe.
Nah, because like, bro, why are you coming after me?
If you
Like,
got something negative to say, don't say anything at all.
exactly. Where are your manners?
Until you
Like,
really
I'm
have
from
to
the
say
South.
something.
Yeah, until it matters. But like, from the South. I like my Southern hospitality.
Yes, I mean there's so much hate on YouTube Shorts. Like I posted a video of the Jeep, no, the Tacoma is nice, and I get a comment saying this is my truck, and I'm like, no, it's not.
That definitely was not that guy truck, or was it?
No, no, I no. If it was, he would have replied right quickly, but he didn't even reply, or she.
Mm. Bro, I touched a stingray for the first time.
You did?
Yes, they feel weird. It felt like sandpaper.
Yeah,
Like,
I ain't going
and I
nowhere
never.
near this thing, guy.
No, no, no. Someone had caught it. It was fishing, and I guess they caught a stingray.
Oh, I saw it on
And
your
we were,
vlog. I saw it on your vlog at the beach.
yes, in the beach vlog,
Yeah, yeah.
the video after the last one that I just uploaded.
Yeah, you have rubbing it. I was like, oh,
Yeah, it felt weird. But like, if you rub it one way, it's smooth. Rub it another. it's like sandpaper. I was like, hold on, how does this work?
Just don't touch the tail.
No, you touched the tail, you could chopped.
Yeah, called a dingo for for a reason.
You could chop, my boy, if you touched the tail. Hey man, let us know what guests do y'all want to see on this podcast, and we're gonna try our absolute very best to get them on here.
Oh yeah, we need to get John Harris on here. He's the one that did the fight. I've uploaded
Yes,
I uploaded a couple of videos about that. He's doing it broke his arm sadly, but he's in rehab now, so he recovering.
y'all send my boy get well message. And hey, soon he will be in Vegas. I'm calling it now.
I'm gonna call it
I'm
now.
gonna be the first person to say it. He's gonna be in Las Vegas UFC ring fighting. I'm calling it.
All right, it's 1:03 a.m. July 21st, 2023. Tay just called it.
Calling it. He will be at UFC fighting in Las Vegas, guaranteed.
In how many years?
I'm gonna say 10 years. To be fair, 10 years.
10.
That's yeah, cause that's just not something
Good God.
you hop right into.
You're right. You gotta build your way up.
Exactly. That's just not something you hop your way into. You got to go through amateur and all that.
Oh yeah.
I
And
mean, but he is currently an amateur, right?
yeah, like if he change and everything, and then gain a following, could a following gonna boost it? I would think.
Exactly. Well, I don't know, cause the fight game is low key tricky.
It's all about the mentality.
Yeah, it's like, how bad do you want this?
Like
Do
how
you
bad?
really want this?
Like how bad do you not want to get hit?
Yeah, like, do you like getting hit? Do you not like getting hit? You don't like getting hit? The fight game is not for you.
Like I feel like I could handle a ring, but like I swear if you put me in that ring, I'm gonna be spazzing. I'm gonna be trying to get out of that.
Hey, yo, we got to get you in the ring now.
You're not getting me in a ring.
Y'all let us know who y'all want to see my boy in the ring with. Just a little sparring match, maybe? You feel me? Hey, there go your video right there.
It better
Just
be a
saying.
dwarf. It better be a dwarf.
Nah, bro, want to fight a dwarf?
Yeah, I can get them. I can get the same quality. I don't gotta swing my arms upward or downward. I can just swing like normal and boom, there they are.
Yeah, true. I mean, hey, let's get Cooper in the ring. If there's any Dwarf Mamba.
I forgot about him. Hey, yeah,
Hey, I'm just
that guy's
saying.
kind of buff. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, no, he really is.
Yeah, his arms are kind of big. So
Is
not
isn't that no offense, but like y'all don't come after me. But isn't that
what
all
happened to
dwarfs?
him? What happened to him?
I follow him on Snapchat a little bit,
Uh,
and
I I
he's
know.
went very Christianity. He's changed his life completely around.
Wait, are you talking about the dwarf from David Dobrik's vlog or from Logan Paul?
Which one is it? Hold on. I think it is.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
is
tell,
that Dwarf Mamba?
I'm gonna tell you the one that's from David Dobrik. He the dwarf that completely changed into Christianity.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. My bad.
I can't remember his name, but yeah, that's
What is that guy name? Rip. Did it start with a J or something? I don't know. Dwarf, what happened to, now you got me wondering. What happened
like
to
Dwarf
Dwarf
Mamba.
Mamba? Where is he? What is he doing nowadays?
Oh, Big Nick.
Yeah, that's his name. Big Nick.
Yeah, but like small Nick, but still, but like
I
dwarf.
mean, Big Nick is Big Nick.
Yeah, but I miss the old like 2019, 2018, 2017 David Dobrik vlog squad
Yes.
type videos.
Yeah. 28, 2018 and lower. YouTube Prime. Now imagine if we did YouTube back then. You could literally post anything and make it. I feel
The
like we missed out.
the YouTube Prime I'm thinking of is Logan Paul versus Jake Paul.
And that was also a prime time in YouTube.
That and Roman Atwood era.
Roman Atwood actually still upload videos, surprisingly.
Yeah, I saw a vlog yesterday about his daughter seeing some girl, but like I saw it pop up on my feed, and I was like, oh,
Yes. Like, hey, and Fousey Tube, bro. Y'all remember Fousey Tube?
I forgot
Y'all
about him.
remember YouTube? Because Fousey Tube he was one of them.
Yeah, and I've been watching the old Nelk Boys too, the old ones before they did.
Yeah, their old videos are their old videos are good also.
Yeah, but before they did any of the Happy Dads or whatever they do now.
Yeah. I wonder they should honestly feel like if YouTube wasn't so strict like they were now,
Yeah,
it would like a lot of old YouTubers would still make YouTube content.
I mean
Because
it's just the rule, like you said, they're so strict, and that you can't really freely post.
exactly. Like you used to could freely post on YouTube.
Yeah, like
Now,
now you kind of gotta watch what you're gonna say or what you're gonna do.
yes, you do. And like I don't I don't know though. YouTube changed a lot because
You think YouTube gonna be here in 5 years? No, 10 years.
ooh, honestly, honestly yes, because YouTube not going to go anywhere. It's one of the biggest platforms out. Think about it.
Yeah,
Like
I was gonna
YouTube
say, imagine
started
life without
social media.
YouTube. Like what?
Yes.
I mean, we'll be watching TV obviously, and somebody would
No,
have came up with
I
the
couldn't
idea.
sit there and watch TV all day though,
Yeah.
because people attention span gets shorter every day. It seems like
Mm-hmm.
who could really sit up here and watch like a 30-minute TV show for a like 5-minute video on YouTube?
Yeah. Like I've noticed it too. People upload like vlogs used to be like 20 minutes,
Yeah,
and you could watch the entire way through. And then TikTok came and shortened everybody's attention span and
drop.
made the video vertical instead of
I feel
horizontal.
like quarantine did that. Once the pandemic hit, TikTok hit, it was like
Yeah.
your attention span got shorter because you're sitting in a house all day.
Mm-hmm.
But like back when before the pandemic and like old YouTube with Lance, you remember Lance 210? His
No.
old videos.
No.
Lance 210. He was a prankster also.
Oh.
Like yeah, YouTube is gonna be around forever. I feel it's just gonna get more advanced.
Yes. Hopefully it will.
Well, okay, so what would you do if they stopped letting you like post vlogs and just like post the shorts on YouTube?
Just like strictly shorts on YouTube,
They made it like TikTok.
and then I guess I just have to turn my camera vertical and make videos like that.
But no, there's like a limit. No, like there's a limit of time you could post like the video time limit. Like
You mean like the footage or the amount of time I post it?
with the footage. Like you can't post say they make it to where they can post like
I go,
5-minute videos.
I think the cap is 3 minutes for shorts.
Yeah, the cap to get paid is 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But what if they made it to where like you only can post 5-minute videos?
Well, then I'm guessing cramming in 24 hours into 5 days. I mean 5 minutes.
That's gonna be a
That could,
one. That video would be all over the place.
no, but think about it like this: David Dobrik, He had it on. He had an entire day, and he had to cram into 4 minutes and 21 seconds, 20 seconds. And you know how upbeat it is.
True, but that was the old. That was the old YouTube.
So
Like
yeah.
back then, people loved videos like that,
Mhm.
and then it just like, hey, this video is short, bro. You got to make a longer video. Come on. Then it was like, okay, nah, this video, 30-minute video. I can't sit up here and watch a video for 30 minutes.
And like
Make it shorter.
and like to me, I think of it like I watch 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I watch 6 5-minute video, but I won't sit there and watch one 30-minute video.
But see, like, it's different with me. I would rather sit up there and watch like a 30-minute video, than a 5-minute video, or a 10-minute video,
It
multiple.
it
Like,
just
I'd
depends
rather
on the
sit up here.
video, but yeah,
Yeah, it depends on who it is
yeah.
and how I'm feeling.
It's all about your mood.
Exactly. So, tell us a little more bit about yourself, man. Let's tell the people about us.
About what?
Let's tell the people about us. How did you come about doing YouTube?
Oh, like the come up.
Yeah.
You go first.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I asked you. Go ahead.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So, look, I'm gonna pull up my old YouTube channel.
Ooh,
I'm gonna pull up the very
this is
first
getting
video that
real.
just showed right when I
What was
started.
your? Tell us the name of your first ever video.
Coop underscore block BLOX.
And what was that video about?
The first video,
Yes. What was it about?
it was about me starting YouTube. It's called This Is Coop Dog. I used to call myself Coop Dog Tube.
Coop Dog Tube.
Yes.
Give that a round of applause, man. Oh, classic video name.
Yes. No, that was my YouTube channel name.
Nice. Okay.
And the very
So,
first and the very first video was called This Is Coop Dog Tube here and welcome.
wow. Okay. Okay.
And I
A
uploaded it.
nice welcome
I
video.
uploaded it 7 years ago.
Nice. 7 years strong in the YouTube game.
And I got 358 views.
Wow. Hold on. Wait, what?
368 views. 7 years
Now
ago.
that deserves a real round of applause. Yes. Clap it up for my boy, man.
And that's just a regular video.
That's the regular. Oh, wait. So what else?
Oh my gosh. Dude, guess what? My first video that I uploaded was uploaded July 22nd, 2015. It's July 25th. But we're literally crossing 8 years.
8 years strong. How are you feeling? Bro, make 8 years. How are you gonna? You have to make a video on that, right?
Yeah, I have seen it. I didn't think about it. I'm gonna take a
You
picture of
have
this right
to.
now.
July 22nd, bro. That is insane.
July 22nd, 2015.
Years strong in the YouTube game. That's what's up, man. Okay. So, what made you start doing YouTube?
My friend at the time, his name was Cooper too, and he did Minecraft videos.
Hmm?
And I just play video games, and he told me about recording them and stuff. And I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And then he told me about YouTube. So I made an account. And then I just started uploading videos. Like my
That's
first,
what's up.
yeah, like my first 30 videos of me reviewing toys.
Hey, now that's normal. Like, I feel like if you review toys on YouTube now, it's these days we'll sit there and watch it all day.
Yeah, like this video right here. 7 years ago. Nerf Insight Module Stealth Op Upgrade Kit. A Nerf gun. 2,000 views.
That is insane.
Yeah. 7 years
Is
ago.
this video? Is it private? Is this private? Are these videos private?
No, all these are public.
They're public. So hey, if y'all want to go see what my boy was doing 7 years ago, y'all go check him out.
Oh, widest no.
Oh,
Like 2,000 views. Another one right here. 7 years ago and 1,000 views. So like
that's
it's just
that's.
been building up over the years.
I wonder who actually go back and watch them videos.
Probably my parents. Cause
You
they
think
definitely
so?
maybe I don't know to be honest.
Wow, man.
Cause like I did toy reviews and I went to gaming, and then I did vlogs and I went back to gaming, and I did vlogs again.
Okay.
I went back. I went back to gaming, and then I did
Boy, couldn't make his mind up.
do what?
I said you couldn't make your mind up.
Nah, I couldn't. I just had to keep on switching back and forth.
Wow. That's what's up, though, bro.
Yeah, I made this account July 21st, 2015. That's
Okay.
crazy to think about it like that.
July 21st, 2015.
That's 8 years ago today.
Wow. That is insane. 8 years strong. Congrats.
Yes.
So where do you see yourself in the next 8 years?
Man, either this, nursing, film school. I just hope I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is.
Well, whatever you're doing, man, whatever you're doing, I wish you the best of luck. And hey, just keep at it and have fun.
Yes. Alright, now it's your turn. Well, why did you start
That's all
YouTube?
that matters. Why did I start YouTube? I don't know.
What was your very first video?
To be honest, my very first video was, well, the first video at least that I can see on this account,
Mm-hmm.
because I think I'm not 100% sure, but okay, no, this is the same account that I always had. So yeah, this is the same account I always had, but my very first video was "It Works Somehow,"
Mm-hmm.
and it was on. I was on the goat cart, and like, yeah, I guess the goat cart was like broke at the time,
Mm-hmm.
but hey, it got fixed. That video is 2 minutes and 6 seconds long, have 31 views, and is now privated.
Yeah, I remember when I met you at middle school or something, I looked up your account and you had like gaming videos of like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Or the Call of Duty?
Um. Yeah, I did a little bit of Call of Duty. I did COD. I did. Okay, so for my gaming videos, I did Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I did Fortnite, of course. I did GTA. I did Madden,
Mm-hmm. I forgot. Oh, I
and
forgot about
yeah,
Madden.
they were like
Yeah.
the games I played. Yeah, but like my old YouTube channel name was
Mm-hmm.
No Limit Tay, but I
Mm-hmm.
changed it to Gun Limit Tay for better branding.
Yeah. It just flows.
Yeah, it flows better instead of No Limit Tay.
Gun limite. No limite.
Yeah, yeah, that just it flows a lot better.
Yes.
But yeah, my first video was talking about a go kart, and yeah, it was on a go kart. Somehow it worked.
So like, John Harris knew your old channel, No Limit Tech. Do you think he saw your go
Yes, I
kart
was
video?
very surprised. Um, Around that time, I don't think I was No Limit Tay. No Limit Tay came around like the videos before. I mean, well, after that, around that time, I don't remember what my YouTube name was.
Oh, you had it differently.
Yeah, I think so, if I can remember correctly. I think it was different.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, it was different. It was it was something Tay. I don't remember completely. I'm gonna
Yeah.
figure that out and let you know next podcast. And yeah. But yeah, I was very surprised when he knew me by No Limit Tay.
Yeah,
That
it,
was
was- it was it was
insane, bro.
random too. We were just driving in the Jeep, and he just like, "Oh, I remember your channel used to be No Limit Tay," and I'm like, "What?"
Exactly.
And you're like, no way."
I was like, there was no way. Like back then, I thought no one watched me at all. It was like these are bots watching me, or this is someone from like the other side of the world
Like India.
looking at me.
Yeah.
Exactly, India or somewhere. Hey, I got fans in India. Shout out to India, man.
Oh, nice.
That is nice. I'm surprised also about that.
India.
One of my most popular videos was a reaction video to CJ So Cool song called Go.
Oh,
That video had 3,000 views, 3,489 views, and is now private.
why is it private?
I mean, because well, I private pretty much private all of my old videos because like yeah, that's embarrassing and cringe to me. So
Yeah.
I couldn't do that one.
Yeah, I got a couple of my videos that I have private or two that we're just not gonna
Yeah.
talk about.
Like, and the thing is, like, John, he remembered like the parkour videos I filmed and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I used to film parkour videos,
W- w-
jumping from couch to couch.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Hey, hey, y'all don't jump on y'all parents' couch, okay?
Hey,
I was a
especially when
fun
you go
little
to a
kid.
hotel and you get that double bed, you just start jumping back
Oh
and forth.
man, on double bed at the hotel. That's the first thing you have to do when you get a hotel room. I still do that to this day. Like, that's just a tradition at this point.
So nostalgic.
If you don't jump on a hotel bed, then what are you doing? You're not using your hotel correctly.
Just go ahead and check out. You don't even need to stay there the night.
Exactly. Like once you jump on the bed, you can leave.
Yes.
That's what they're there for. Is it not?
Yeah.
Are you not supposed to jump on the hotel beds? You gotta make sure they won't fall apart when you lay down.
Oh, I check them.
If you can jump on it.
I check them before I
If
jump
you
on
can jump on it. No, you don't supposed to check before you jump on it. That's the fun part.
it. No, you gotta make sure there's no like needle or like syringe or like cockroach up under the sheets.
Well, you would see it if it was, because the sheets be pretty tight.
Oh God! And then like when you go to sleep and you like try to pull them up and you just can't. And you're like,
It doesn't move at all.
so you gotta get out, pull it out. Hopefully, pray to God nothing comes out when you pull it out of the mattress. Oh my God! I swear,
Yeah, it doesn't move at all.
it'd be like midnight, pitch black dark, and I'm having my little phone flashlight, and I'm just like shaking, praying nothing comes out of the mattress. I'm just like, oh my God! I was like that
But
in
yeah, the reason I go
what
ahead.
I
No, go
remember
ahead. Go ahead.
I was like that in California. I'm like we stayed in a nice hotel, but like it's California, and like I got in bed and I was just comfy, and I was like, oh, I need to pull the covers up, and I couldn't. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
I
them
was
they had them sheets like under the mattress.
yeah.
But no, the reason I started YouTube in the first place
Oh yeah,
was
that's funny. We went
because it
from
was just
mattress,
fun.
but yeah,
Yeah, like YouTube, it was fun to me at the time. It still is fun. I love YouTube. I love making videos. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's gonna eventually help someone get through their day. But like back then, it was like, yo, if I record myself, I could be like, all of my friends will see me and what I'm doing when I'm not like at school or
Yeah.
you feel me? If I'm
Yeah.
not around my friends, they can see what I'm always doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like that with like
But
Instagram and
yeah,
Snapchat. It's so easy to pull out your phone, take a picture or take a video of what you're doing right then and there, and you're like, I could show off your friends.
exactly. And like back then, bro, all you had to do was record.
Mm-hmm.
There was no editing needed.
Nah, I didn't. I had, I made the first videos on that other channel. I did all in one take, and
Yeah,
then I discovered editing. I was like, this is probably important.
very important, man. Make
Yeah.
sure y'all edit. And also another thing, John, he remembered my old intro, the 5 4 3 2 1 intro. That was another shocking thing about him that he told me.
Really?
Yes, he was like he remembered the intro in the pie face video. I was like, there, how do you remember that?
Did he even know you at the time?
I don't think me and John talked at the time. And John didn't start talking until like middle school days. And I was recording them videos like 6th grade.
Ah. Hmm.
Video was uploaded on May 31st, 2016.
Oh.
Yeah, that's been a
20,
dang, that's been a long time.
2016. Ah, that's like the best year ever.
Yeah, bro. Hey, that was the best year ever.
What isn't that Black Beetle year?
My middle school days, huh?
Isn't that like Black Beetle year?
Yes.
Oh
It's
yeah.
crazy that you said that. It's crazy that you said that because I have a mannequin challenge video also.
Oh, that's cool.
Mannequin, it's called Mannequin Challenge Gone Wrong.
How did it go wrong?
Apparently they couldn't be mannequins in the video, I guess.
Oh, did somebody move?
The mannequins was moving.
Oh,
Yeah. I think well, no, I think what happened is someone moved and like we all laughed.
yeah. I
If I can
remember.
remember correctly. Because it was me and my cousins.
I remember. I knew John Harris in 2016, and I had a birthday party at Gate Zone and invited the whole school and everything. And it was just packed.
Hold on, why was I not invited?
Oh, like maybe half of the
That's
school,
an L.
half of the school, and then and then we had it packed, and then I was like, let's do the mannequin challenge. 2016, you gotta do it. And John Harris recorded it. I don't. I hope he still has the video. Cause I don't think I do, but it's really cool.
Damn days was fun, bro. Like it all started in middle school.
Mm-hmm. And we could not wait to grow up.
Middle school days. Could not wait to grow up. Now, hey, bro, if y'all are listening to this and y'all are young and still in school, do not rush it. I promise you, you do not want to rush it. It's
Enjoy it.
just nothing worth the rushing because, like, hey, just more responsibilities and
Mm-hmm.
fun while you're young.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, middle school days, that was prime.
Mm-hmm. So
What's that?
I don't know.
Bro, you just gotta, like, hey, vibe with it.
I am, but like I'm trying to think of the more topics. Hmm.
Ooh, but yeah. So, All right, name your your 6 car garage.
I was literally just thinking. I was thinking James car garage. All right, how many cars?
6. You got a
Six.
6 car garage.
Six. Okay. One of them got. I gotta have a Jeep Wrangler in there. 392.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
okay.
a G wagon 4x4. Um, Ford Raptor R.
Good choice. Very good choice.
I gotta have some kind of stupid car. So let's see. I probably have to go with oh, I can't remember what it's like a McLaren Roadster, whatever it is. McLaren California, whatever it is. Some
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it's a you can put stuff in it. That one. Um,
yeah.
two more. Uh, F-350. And
350.
yes, you gotta go big and go home. No,
I hear you. I
four
hear you.
fifty, 450, and then
450 over 350.
yeah,
Okay.
or just one more 100, and one more car. Oh man. Oh, some kind of Tesla.
Tesla, of course. E-boy.
Yes. All right, your turn.
All right. You know I gotta have my Mustang.
Yes.
Gotta have my GT 500.
Mhm.
Gotta have my Ford Raptor.
Yes.
Um, want the G Wagon 6x6. No, take that back. Mercedes 6x6. What else? I have an old school Mustang.
Mhm.
I want a Dunk, a Monte Carlo Dunk.
Of course.
Hey, gotta keep it southern. Gotta keep it southern on the West Coast.
And he talking about the dunk car, not the shoes.
It's the car, not the shoes. Old Monte Carlo, make it into a Dunk. And my last one, man, need a truck, so gotta go with a. Let's say, feel like I get like get an F-250.
250.
Yeah, F-250. The dually.
All right. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's my 6 car garage right there.
All right. Let's say you could you can only have three houses in the world. Where would it be?
I'm gonna have a house in Mississippi. I'm gonna have a house in California. I'm gonna have a house in Florida.
Perfect.
Perfect. Hey, I can either go back home when I want to
mhm.
and go farther down south and enjoy tropical, or I
Yes.
can come back out to the West Coast and enjoy the desert.
Yeah. I have one somewhere in California. I have one in my hometown in Mississippi, and I probably have one in the Key West of Florida.
Exactly. Boom. Hey, you gotta get a house in your hometown. I feel like,
You kind of have to.
yeah, you kind of have to.
Cause
And like,
like
even if I'm not staying in it, it's
yeah,
gonna go up for like, you feel me? It's gonna be real estate.
like you gotta keep a part of you there in a way.
Yeah, something gotta be there
Yes.
because I'm not there.
True.
I don't want to be there. So here's a house.
And you were you born in California or in Mississippi?
No, I was originally born in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Yes.
So stayed in Mississippi for 19 years and moved out here to Cali, loving every moment of it.
Gotcha. And then okay, gotcha. I figured you were born in
Yeah.
California and then you came to Mississippi.
Unfortunately, no.
That
I
makes
wish I was born in Cali. Low key. No, like I love Mississippi, man. Don't get me wrong. There's just limited opportunities there for my career field
yeah.
and what I like pretty much. Like Mississippi, there is nothing wrong with Mississippi at all. Mississippi is it's a great state. You feel
You
me?
do not have to. It's not like you're getting the key to the city anymore. You can just talk about it.
Yeah, like if you want me to be completely honest, I'm being completely honest. Mississippi is a great state.
Okay.
You have more freedom there than here.
Oh, 110,000%.
Like if I had a house in Mississippi, in the country or part of Mississippi,
Mm-hmm.
walk off my back porch and just let some rounds fly.
Yeah.
Here, I can't do that.
No.
Like I love my pew pews, man.
Mm-hmm.
Love my firearms. I'm a Second Amendment guy.
Yes.
Hard.
Like once New Year's roll around, you can't go out there and shoot a couple bullets. You gotta.
Exactly.
Not in California, that's for sure. You gotta pull out your little
Man,
air. You
if
gotta
you
pull out
let
your
some
little
shots
airsoft
off in
gun.
Cal, if you let shots off in California, you going to California prison.
Oh, 100%.
You're going to California prison if you do that.
Yes.
And I'm a country boy, so you feel me? I love hunting. I love fishing. That's why I say there's nothing like that lake view in Mississippi, man. There's something about that lake view. In the morning, just looking out at the lake,
It's that big
waiting
bear.
for a bite. Just waiting for a bite. No, because listen, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. It's not.
Yeah,
I feel like with
you
Big
wouldn't get
Bear,
that. You wouldn't get that natural green humidity.
exactly, and it's super dry here. That's one thing I dislike about California. There's no humidity.
I'll
Like,
I'll actually like the dryness.
no, I don't like that. Like, I feel like people come from here to
Mm-hmm.
go to down south. Like,
Yeah.
if you're coming from the West Coast to go down south, that they feel sticky.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Like, it's just something about it. The South that the South is better overall. I'm gonna say that. South is better, but West Coast,
If you want the luxury experience in the South, you go to Florida.
yeah, pretty
And
much.
if you want to go now before it gets too full.
Hey, they're getting full fast, so
Everybody's moving to
you better
Florida.
book your ticket.
Yes, you got.
Florida is a life hack state, I feel. There's no taxes in
Oh,
Florida.
it's Florida. You just go there and become the next Florida man, bro.
Exactly. But you can't just become a Florida man. You got to go fight some gators for that
Well, then I guess I'm gonna be a Mississippi man.
one. Hey, you still got to fight the gators in Mississippi. Or you got to kill, you got to get your deer. Stand me down.
Yes.
That's another thing. Like, the environment here is the wilderness here is not the same at all.
Oh no, like y'all probably got like black bears, and I don't know if you got panthers, but probably
No,
that too.
funny thing is, most part of California there are no bears. You
Really?
want to know why? Okay, no, listen. I'm finna bring a conspiracy theory.
It's on the
You want to know
state
a
flag.
conspiracy theory? Yeah, no, listen. That's the thing. The bear, the California flag is a, it has a bear on it, right?
Right.
But there, no. You want to know why though?
I'm listening.
Because they killed all the bears off, and that was in California. Because a bear, I think it was like a bear killed the man in Cali. Like they killed that bear. It was like, hey, we just killed this bear. This is like no more bears here. We killed all the bears off almost, and We're just gonna make this our state flag. We're gonna put a bear on the state flag.
Hmm.
I don't know where I heard that conspiracy theory from.
I
Promise you, I heard that
I was
conspiracy
going to say
theory.
you're not much of a guy to be hearing stuff like that.
No, I promise you, I heard that. I don't know where, but I know I heard that conspiracy theory.
You sure it wasn't Cocaine Bear?
No, it wasn't Cocaine Bear. It was definitely like that's why they put the bear on the flag.
uh,
Yes,
might as well put Bigfoot on it.
Bigfoot on the flag. No one is gonna like.
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
No, Bigfoot is not real.
Okay, good.
Do you believe?
I
So you don't
remember
believe in Bigfoot?
I remember I believed it for a while, and then I thought about it, and I was like, ain't no way.
Yeah, nah.
Cause like, cause,
Bigfoot is not real.
yeah, cause like if you hear when you think about it, you hearing all the sightings. Think of there's 9 million people. Dumb redneck would have caught him by now.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. I can name a couple.
At like a trailer park, he would have. Swear to God, this Bigfoot would
Hey,
walk upon a trailer park and they would be all over the news.
okay, so I just looked up why there's a bear on the California flag.
Hmm.
It says during the California and Mexico Revolution, California had the bright idea to put an emblem on a flag to scare Mexicans,
Wow.
and people took it serious.
Huh. Interesting.
That's low key messed up.
Yeah, that
That
yeah
is
it is.
very messed up.
Yeah, that's like wow. I'm speechless.
And it's a grizzly bear.
Kind of random to be honest.
That's very random. But where did I hear this conspiracy theory? I'm even, like very confused now.
Yeah, you got me worried now.
But no, I heard that conspiracy theory somewhere. Because like you're not gonna see a bear in California unless you go
I hope
there
not.
up north in the mountains.
Yeah.
Like the southern part of California have no bears.
Like if you want
So
to see
there's
a bear,
nowhere for bears to
like
hide.
if yeah, if you want to see a bear, just go to. Cause you're asking for it. Just go to mountains and you'll see one. Pretty sure.
Exactly. Just go over to Utah if you want to see a bear.
Yes.
Now I want to see a bear. But bears are scary, bro. They're so much bigger than humans.
Yeah, it's a bear.
Bears, they get like 7 foot tall.
Yeah. I remember
Like,
when me and John Hiff went to Bad Pud Shop. They had this bear sculpture, and John Hiff was like, "I can take a bear," and I'm like, "You let me know when you do that, cause I will be watching." I
bro,
would
Paul Blart couldn't even take a bear.
who
Paul Blart, the
who
mall cop.
uh he could put on his little door band aid and take it.
I mean, hey, if you if you can beat a bear up, let me know, cause you gonna be my security.
I'm like John Hiff was like he was like I can beat up a bear. I'm like, dude, let me know. Please let me
Bro,
know.
bears are ferociously strong. Ferociously strong.
Oh yeah,
You know another strong animal? A monkey. Like, you would think like a monkey would be super strong like that. These are strong. Like,
uh,
how do you think they swing from the trees and everything?
I can say they climb with the everything. They climb with the arms and legs.
Exactly. Like bears do too. So,
Curious
eh,
George, bro.
Curious George. Curious George was one Curious Monkey though. Hey, Curious
Yes, he
George was
was.
one Curious Monkey
But I love that movie or that TV show. Both of them
show.
actually.
Did you ever watch Blue's Clues?
Watch what?
Blue's Clues,
Yes.
bro. I seen that original guy that did it is not doing it anymore.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, I wonder why though.
Dude, not getting paid enough.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not getting paid enough anymore.
I mean, think about it. He probably get he. You're gonna get tired of it.
Yeah, eventually.
I
Like,
mean,
hey,
I
if
mean,
you grew up on Blue's Clues, man, shout out to you.
you're going into work every day to see a blue dog.
Not even that.
You're right. It's not even a blue dog. It's some green.
Hey, bro, but we got some mayo.
Yes.
Let's name the old shows that you remember. What you remember?
Doodle Bops.
The what?
Doodle Bops.
Doodlebox.
Yes, that show was the show.
Doodlebox.
Yes. You're looking it up, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Doodlebox. What was Doodlebox about?
It's about like a band. They play music, and I
A band
remember.
that played music.
Yes, and I remember they came to Tupelo to do a show at the Banquet South at the time, and I was blowing my ears out. I was so excited.
Did you go?
Oh yeah, I got VIP tickets and everything. I met them, bro.
Did you get to take a picture with them?
Yeah.
Do you still have that picture?
Not on me, probably on my mom's Facebook or something. But I remember meeting them
Nice.
though.
That's what's up. You
But
remember
now,
the Backyardigans?
but now thinking about it, I'm like, that's stupid. But oh, well, I was happy at the time. So
Hey, living your dream, man.
yes.
Man, the Backyardigans, though, that was a show.
Oh my god,
The
I forgot about
Backyardigans
that
was a
shit.
show.
Oh,
Hey,
that
they went
penguin
everywhere.
man. I have a stuffed animal of him. It's somewhere in my room. I swear to God.
Which one?
The
Which
penguin.
one? Pablo?
The penguin.
Pablo, right? The blue one?
Yeah, the guy with the bow tie.
They were all. Wait, no.
That's the penguin, ain't it?
I don't remember if that's Pablo or
Backyardigans.
can't remember correctly.
Now, I should probably stop looking up kids movies on my laptop because I don't want to be like.
Yeah, that's Pablo, the penguin.
Yeah, I love that thing. Yeah, it is Pablo. Yeah, Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, that's literally the only one I remember.
I remember the Pablo
Hey, though, bro,
and
the Backyardigans was the show, though.
yes, yes it was.
The best show ever.
SpongeBob,
Guaranteed. Like, hey,
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. SpongeBob is overrated now.
I
Like, SpongeBob was good back then,
I
but
love when like you know when you watch SpongeBob on TV and you can tell whether it's old or new and like based on the bhakti or not.
oh yeah.
Cause like you watch it and then
Like,
the intro comes in and then you notice that on the sides it's black instead of horizontal instead of all
hmm
the way through. I like that kind of SpongeBob.
yeah. That was the prime SpongeBob. That was the good SpongeBob.
Yeah, and then when they made it
What
horizontal,
about
what?
what about Wonder Pets. You ever watch Wonder Pets
Let me look. Wonder
with the duck
Pets.
and the with the animals?
I forgot
It was
about
like a
that show.
duck, a
Yes.
turtle.
Yes.
Now, hey, they was adventuring too.
Oh my gosh, you're just unlocking
I
memories.
don't. I wonder, bro. I'm telling you, this is memory lane right now.
Yes. I mean,
Wonder Pets, man.
I know I watched a ton of shows, but
Team.
oh, Go Diego.
Yep. Go Diego, go. Little Bill, bro. If you remember Little Bill, bro. Little Bill was the show.
Little Anton.
Little Einstein was the show. Said the Science Kid.
Yeah, I'm looking at
We
that.
used to
Yeah.
watch him at school.
Uh,
Yeah, you used to watch Said the Science Kid at school.
Max and Ruby.
Max and yep. Lazy Town. Oh my bro.
Bro, speaking of Lazy Town.
Lazy Town came out when I was born.
Speaking of Lazy Town.
Lazy Town was a good show. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Lazy Town, somebody told me I looked like. Hold on, I'm pulling up this cast. Someone told me
Hold
I
on.
look like.
I know exactly what you're finna say.
What is it?
The guy that used to take the stuff with the R. His name start with an R, or is it Stink, the guy with the yellow suit?
Yeah, Stingy. Somebody told me I looked like Stingy. I felt.
Bro.
Look at him.
Hey, Lazy Time was a good show too.
Hey, you're not going to switch topics. We're talking about Stingy here. And someone told me that at church. Like this guy came up here like, bro, you look like Stingy from Lazy Town. And I looked him up and I was like, ain't no way.
Oh my. Yeah, they wrong.
But I swear I walked out of church that day and I didn't go back for the rest of the day. I hopped in my car, drove home. My mom was like, "Why are you back early?" I'm like, "I just couldn't couldn't handle it anymore." Drove home with no music.
Bro was sad. Not cause you.
I gotta get home, bro.
Oh.
Hey
That was
man,
just
you look like
that
Stingy.
that there was your key to leave.
That was my villain arc or
Yep.
whatever you call it.
Your arch nemesis.
Yes.
Did you ever watch Bubble Guppies?
Oh, I love Bubble Guppies.
Bubble Guppies, bro. I wish they still made these old shows like they were like back then.
I remember I used to watch Little Bill.
Yeah, Little Bill was the good show.
Bill Cosby, bro. Uh, and then I used to
Yeah.
watch Wow Wow Warbie.
Used to watch what?
Wow Wow Warbie. Some type of little animal with a long tail.
Hmm. Never heard of that one. Did you used to watch Little Bear?
Little Bear?
Mm-hmm. With the bear that used to go out and like he would always get into something, bro.
Little Bear TV show.
But he had like other animals as friends.
Yes. I never knew what it was called, but yes, I remember seeing this. And he had the penguin and the
Yeah.
duck.
Yep. Little Bear was also a good show.
I remember I watched Franklin and Super Y.
Franklin is super wide.
It's a supervise the four superheroes, superheroes, and Franklin's the turtle.
Oh, I remember what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, the old Nickelodeon and the old Disney Channel have nothing. I mean, have everything over the new one.
Mm. Dude, old Disney Channel would like Jesse. Good Luck Charlie. That would premium.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And now,
Good Luck Charlie got kind of creepy though.
I like it.
Like, yeah, I liked it. Good Luck Charlie, but some episodes of Good Luck Charlie, like, were they in the middle of nowhere and everything. For a kid to watch that, bro, that was kind of creepy.
I'll admit, some episodes were kind of dark.
Yeah, there were some very dark episodes. What about? Did you ever watch? Dang it, bro. What is it? It was just on the tip of my tongue. It'll come back to me eventually.
Inspector Gadget.
Oh yeah, with the long arms, Inspector Gadget. Do.
Yeah.
Hey, he was on everything.
Hmm.
When nothing getting past him.
Well, I remember Disney Channel when they called like during October it was I gotta look it up. But I remember Fall Days.
Yeah, they used to celebrate like every month of low key.
Yeah. Bro.
Yes, I miss the old Disney Channel, the old Nickelodeon, the old Nick Jr.
Yeah. I wish we could like rewind and just the commercials were nostalgic too, like ABC Mouse and stuff like that.
Exactly. But no, you want to know something? You can.
Can what?
You can. You can go back and like watch all the old shows.
Yeah, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I remember one night I was just like sitting up there just going through on memory lane, like just all along.
One Disney Plus.
Yes.
I watched good.
Did
I
you ever
got
watch Arthur?
watch what?
Arthur
Oh, that's the little rabbit. Yeah, yeah,
with the
yeah.
little, yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch that. I thought it was a weird show, but I used to watch that.
It low key was. Now that I think about it, I feel like it was a run off of another kind of show, of another show.
It's just different to me.
Mm-hmm.
I rather watch
Ooh,
some.
Wildcrat,
I love Wildcats.
bro. Wildcrats. Even the game was fun.
Yes, the game online during the computer lab. I would sneak and play that.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And
bro.
then they'd be like, "Can't get
You
off of that," and I'm like, "What do you mean?"
like Wildcrats. It was fun. Dragon Tail.
Yes.
You ever watch that
Mhm.
with the three dragons?
Mhm. And like one of them was in a wheelchair or something. One episode.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you,
Dang.
bro. The old days, bro.
This podcast got kind of
Nowadays,
sad.
honestly, nah. I'm finna say, bro. This podcast took a trip down memory lane very
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. We're talking about. It's funny. We were talking about the future, and then we just immediately went down memory lane.
I mean, hey, what can I say?
True. Well, I think this might be good to kind of end it off with. Don't you think?
I mean, yeah, I don't see why not, man. End it off on a good note.
Yeah. 2 a.m. For me.
And hey, don't
T-
forget about Caillou. Gotta throw that out there.
Oh
If you gonna
man.
throw a little Bill in there, you gotta throw Caillou in there.
Yes. But tell the people your code
His
one more
sister
time.
was such a snitch. What was that?
I have to tell the people your code for W one more time.
Don't forget to use code GLT for W. And if y'all are wondering what W is, bro, let me explain this really quick. W
Alright.
is like it's basically an energy drink supplement, and but there W have no crashes, no jitters. You can that's something you can wake up. That can be the first thing that go in your system. You know how I know? Because I did it. If y'all want to see my review on W, man, make sure y'all go to my channel, watch it. And yeah, man.
It'll be in the description, I think.
Yeah, both our channels will be down in the description below, and make sure y'all go support.
Yes. This is the end of the podcast. Make sure you like and comment, subscribe to both of our channels. Um, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the first podcast. Hopefully there's more to come.
Um, we're gonna try and get a schedule going, hopefully. But yeah,
We need to
hope
get
y'all enjoyed.
John Harris on this.
Yeah, next podcast will be John Harris, and yeah, man,
Yes.
for sure.
Alright. Adios.
Adios.